I met a Gypsy.
Which Cooper first? Cooper Webb?
Cooper Webb.
What do you reckon? Tough season. Season.
God, dude, he's a tough one because like you don't want to put Cooper's back against the wall, right? Because he comes out, he's a groveling, feisty little thing. I just don't see, like, I haven't seen the speed, man. Like, I haven't seen, like, Bursey, I love his transparency. He's like saying, hey, we got to be better. We're not testing with other manufactured bikes, so we think we're good. Then we go up against a Honda or a Yamaha, and we're not as good. But he just looks like, I mean, his technique is so traditional. Like, I would hope to say if I rode like anyone, it'd be like a Cooper, like a very much slower version of Cooper. Elbows up, like shoulders roll forward, like traditional. Right? Sit down early, leg up. That ain't how guys are riding now.
Yeah.
And whether it's right or wrong, it's changed.
Yeah.
And does he have the speed? Just this raw freaking speed. I don't think he does to go like whole shot and win. I don't. But you're talking a series.
Yeah.
That kid he's so headstrong. So I think that there's guys that have more speed than him. But I think
that's been the same. Like he won 2 championships in years where guys had more speed.
So I think he's got a baby now. He's married. Life's kind of like, hopefully for him, it's like stable, calm down. I want to see him win because, dude, that guy's bad yelling at Kenny. Like, he's just a weapon. I hope he does good. I think he's a series contender. I don't think he's the fastest guy.
Yeah.
On paper, I bet you Christian's faster than him day in and day out.
Yeah.
But then you had the opposite.
Yeah, but you'd probably not back Christian to be like the series guy.
Series guy. So Cooper Webb, I think they need to get the bike right. They need to get a few things right for him. But that summer break that he did tour was dope. I think. Yeah. Like dude. That was like similar to Kenny, right? Where he showed up at grass tracks, like doing his own deal. To rejuvenate himself, which I think is rad that they've changed the narrative within a very structured, diplomatic company and let a guy go, we're going to cook you. Like, you're cooked, just take the summer off. Yeah. Instead of just, no, you got to get race counts, you got to get paid. Yeah. I think Cooper Webb is going to be a series contender, and he's just going to have to be there, like, no worse than 4th all season, which he can be. He can be. Yeah.
So what are there wouldn't be like an entry list, right? For A1. Is there one yet? Because like I want to just read the names that is going to be in the 450 class this year.
Let's go through Red Bull KTM.
It's ridiculous.
Cooper Webb, Marvin, AP.
Yeah. Provisional entry. Oh no. Yeah.
So you got Red Bull KTM, Marv, AP, Coop, Husqvarna. You have Mookie, Christian, right? Is there another one?
Hansen.
Annie, that's so good. Kawasaki, you have Anderson, AC, and that should be a person we talk about.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you have Savachi maybe there too. Yeah. Right? Like, let's put Savachi on Factory Cowie. Star Racing, you have Ferrandis and Tomac. I mean, you're going to have
Cooper.
And Cooper.
Then you got Sexton and Nichols.
Then
you add in Kenny. Dude, to get 4th every week, like if you Barsha.
Yeah, like, Barsha. Like there's
it is so stacked, bro.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling, and they're all smart. Like then you have like Justin Hills and Josh Hills, and
dude, for sure.
They cannot make main events because, and I think you have a full team Tedder, like Team Hill. You have.
I actually think Justin Hill is going to
be a dark horse,
way better than people think.
I agree.
He's a fucking animal, bro.
He is. I agree. He's a dark horse within that.
And they're on a KTM with K-Ava suspension.
Yeah, the Enzo stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be the depth is incredible. And
then so you said Tomac, like that's a guy that's going to be
Supercross only,
just insanely hard to beat over a season.
He changed the narrative of the high-low. This year he was the fastest.
Yeah, he's the Dunge guy now.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting, like before you were talking about Coop not being the fastest guy, but he'll be like the consistent guy. But now, so Jason Anderson had 3 bad races last year that put him 50 points back. That's like not a lot of bad races. Like he won 7 main events last year.
Dude, he's the fastest guy coming in,
So
like,
he's
on paper.
Yeah, and he's like crazy fast and like pretty consistent. You know, like had those 3 outliers. And then you got Sexton, crazy fast. Like look what he did this year in the outdoors.
Yeah, so take the top, go in Cooper Webb, and my comment. Not the fastest. So let's say who's faster than him? Like who would I say is faster than Cooper Webb? Tomac, Kenny, like just speed. Maybe Christian.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
Sexton for sure.
Sexton for sure.
Yeah,
that puts him in 5th.
Probably Mookie for sure.
Yep, that puts him in 5th.
Like just raw
just
speed.
One lap heaters.
Yeah,
those guys can do more than 1 lap at that speed.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to beat these guys from lap 12 or from 15-minute mark to the 20 minute mark.
Yeah.
And then he has to do it for 17 rounds.
Weekends, yeah.
And he can.
Yeah.
He can. But man, how would it be to know you just have to just bite on that leather unless they
just
find
grind.
And dude, I hope he proves me wrong and shows
Well, he
up.
said, I spoke to him the other day and he definitely said the bike's better.
So
like 100%, he's like, yeah, the bike's a lot better.
Racecraft, he's top 3. Like could be the 1st or 3rd depending on what we argued. Racecraft, just straight up Racecraft. Like,
Well, he's won the most titles out there, right?
Like I think Tomac has him now.
Oh, does Tomac have 2 Supercross titles?
Yes, he won this year.
And then when did what? Oh yeah, okay, all right, I am tripping. Yeah,
no, but man, I just think his pure racecraft and his grit like is over Christian, over Mookie, like Chase. That's gonna be tough. That you could argue both ways. So top 3 racecraft, right?
Yeah.
Kenny, he's got him on racecraft. Like I wouldn't say racecraft, just longevity and mental strength.
He's a 2-time champ.
Mental strength, right?
Yeah.
So the guys, you don't bet against him. You just have to bet on this. I don't bet for him. I'm not going to bet on him to win races, but I bet on him in this series hunt.
Yeah, yeah.
If he's healthy and everything else is good.
Yeah, yeah, and I think like you very rarely see Cooper have multiple bad years in a row.
Yeah. He needed a break, man. He was cooked.
Yeah.
He was freaking, think of the grind. He's been doing this since he's 12, like at that level. Like,
if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.